Welcome to Just How I Planted. My name is Shantae, and you might know me on Instagram and Facebook as Just How I Planted. I'm so glad that you are here today, and we will be talking about how to increase the humidity for your houseplants in your home. Now, firstly, you might be wondering, what is humidity even? Humidity is just basically the moisture, the amount of moisture that is in the air. And wintertime or even drier climates might not have the humidity that certain houseplants require or desire. And so you might just need to help them out a little bit. So I have several helpful tips that will help you increase the humidity for your tropical plants and your humidity loving plants so that they can thrive and be on their best behavior. Let's get into it. Air drying your clothes is a great way to increase the humidity for your houseplants. How this works is the water that evaporates from your clothing goes into the air, which then increases the humidity. Another helpful tip is to close whatever door you have your clothes drying in to trap all the moisture inside. It's helpful if you have a fan or some sort of air circulating, because we also don't want to increase any mold. But if you're just doing it temporarily, you should be fine. Grouping plants together is another way to increase the humidity in your house. A lot of plants, or most plants, some plants, I don't know the percentage of plants, they release water through their leaves, and this is called transpiration. And so the water that is released through their leaves also evaporates into the air, increasing the humidity levels. Using a humidifier is perfect. It requires a little more of an investment, but the one I have, there are certain ones that you can set the humidity that you want, and you can also put timers. There are different types of humidifiers. I have a large room humidifier, and then there are smaller portable humidifiers. Placing plants in rooms like kitchens and bathrooms that have higher humidity is a great idea if you have the windows, of course. When you take showers, the steam that is released into the air increases the humidity significantly. I noticed that mine has gone up to 88-90%. I also make sure to close the bathroom door for a little while to let all the plants soak up the humidity. Plants that are able to be kept in the kitchen receive the benefit of humidity through boiling water, the steam that evaporates in the air, dishwater that might be in the sink that's evaporating. It's just an overall more humid room. And so if you have good windows and good lighting in the space, try to place plants in your kitchens and bathrooms. Try having vessels of water laying around throughout your house. I have my watering can, which is also functional because I water my plants with it, but it has water in it, and as the water is evaporating, it is helping to increase the humidity as well. Invest in a cloche, I hope I'm saying that right, or a glass house, a greenhouse. My words are all over the place. I got this one from the Dollar Tree. It has an opening here that allows air to come in because it's good to allow airflow, because you don't want mold or bacteria to grow. And then when you don't want the airflow, you can close it back up. So this is helpful to trap humidity in, and it's good. Like this right here is a propagation. So I noticed since I put it in this enclosure that it has been doing much better, because it was drying out too fast, and I don't know, it's just doing much better. And so like I said, I spent $1 on this, but they have glass domes at places like IKEA, probably Amazon, and I think I've seen some at Michael's as well. And this is also good, like if you get a plant from the mail and it is struggling and it needs a boost of humidity, it just needs help bouncing back, or smaller plants like Hoyas that just really love the humidity, especially in the winter months and you want to increase the humidity. This is a good go-to. Pebble trays are another great way to increase the humidity. For a pebble tray, you just want to find some pebbles or some stones just to elevate your plant so it is not sitting in water. And then you just want to fill it with water. And as the water evaporates around the plant, it will also increase the humidity. I hope you enjoyed these tips on how to increase the humidity for your house plants. If you have some additional tips, go ahead and drop them below. And once again, I appreciate you for joining me. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, happy planting.